Hello, beautifuls. We are now in February 2022, and this reading is for this month. I'm just going to take a look at just some messages that Spirit wants us to know during this time. This is a collective reading, so definitely tap into your higher self and listen in for the messages that Spirit wants you to hear. There will be 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You could go down in the description below to pick the pile that you feel gravitated towards. All right, so let's get started and begin this collective monthly reading. Hello, pile 1. So let's get started. Definitely gonna try and keep this brief and short because I feel that for this month there's a very direct approach that Spirit is bringing into our lives. So let's get started here. Alrighty. So for those of you that chose pile 1, okay, we are activating our magic during this month. All right, activating our magic, bringing change through our knowing, our faith, our belief. Or actually, it's moving from faith into knowing, moving from belief into knowing. Yes. If you feel called to work with the moon, definitely this is a good sign for you to definitely take charge in that area, to just learn a lot more. Because there's a lot of beginnings, there's a lot of renewal happening. There's a lot of you taking charge in your life, so that way you can make the proper moves at the right time. And it's connected to your intuition, it's connected to your magic. And so if there's anything that you were interested in learning, or you've just been putting off for whatever reason, or if meditation is something that you know that you're feeling called to do, but you just haven't felt called yet, or felt that motivation yet, definitely take that time to definitely take that time to learn, to dig deeper into your magic, into yourself. Yes, that's beautiful. So we're gonna see like in general. Let's see, let's see, we have 8 of diamonds. So we have 8 coming out, so that is a beautiful message regarding your mastery. But with the 8 of diamonds here, for this month, as you know, as I was saying, and related to your work and your movement, we are moving away from perfection. We're moving away from perfection. We're moving into really experiencing what it means to feel life, what it means to feel yourself. What does it mean to follow your joy? What is that? What is that? Because right now there's a focus on this mastery, as I was saying, but right now, currently, there's this, like, it's not perfect yet. I don't have everything yet. It's putting a lot of worry and stress, and there's no life, there's no spark. right? So that's what's being presented to you during this month. We're going to take a very quick look at the energy. We're going to take a quick look at the energy. Look, okay, we got the three of spades. Suffer. Yeah, so the energy that is surrounding you right now, that is fueling this, it is in a sense, it is hindering you, because there, as I said, there's this over worrying that is happening. So definitely move out of that mental headspace in whatever area in your life that this could be showing up in, right? This mental worry that things are not perfect, that's not, not the right timing. You know what the right timing is. If you're trying to figure out, like, well, I'm trying to figure out how to move, if I should speak on this, if I should say this, if I should do this, the answers lie within you. And it goes beyond your mind. And that's where Spirit is pushing you. I do sense that, because there's such a big focus on knowing your magic and using your magic, you're having to move out of this mental space of, logical sense, right? Logical sense. And look at what's around you, and on a very inner deep level, what is transforming, that you can sense within you. And it's connecting very deep into your, as I said before, it's connecting very deep into your intuition, into that unseeable movements. I wonder if that makes sense. Yeah, unseeable movements that is happening at a very inner spiritual level, but moving out of perfection, living, finding joy, finding your magic, knowing how does how do you work? How does your magic flow through you and speak through you? I love that. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna look at some inner work, outer work. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Lost control. Okay. All right, let's look at some inner work. All right. We got the King of Clubs. We got the King of Clubs here. We got the outer work. All right, so inner work, we got the King of Clubs. Outer work, we have, hold on, there we go. The King, the Emperor in reversed. The Emperor in reverse. All right, so inner work. Alrighty, we're having to create unity, right? The King of Clubs right now is in reverse, right? And there's a division that is happening, that has happened, and very similar to what was being shown over here. The division is in relation to your mind and your heart, your wants and your desire, like your, not wants and desires, like your desires and your reality. Like there's some kind of divide, but there is an inner unity. Like it's not as divided as it currently seems right now at this point. And so this is a very good month for you, my pile ones, to dig deep into uniting these opposite polar forces within you that has been created up until now. This is a very good month to find the unity and determine, like, okay, what is that middle ground where this and this meet up, and there's peace within you, right? This is also a journey of peace. So definitely the inner work, and also this is going to fuel your magic, because once you can understand where those forces, those emotional, energetic forces are, what's happening inside of you. And then you can find that grounded center. Then you can focus your energy in terms of like actually practicing something or learning something or putting your energy towards something. It doesn't have to be magic, by the way. I mean, you being here, you being you is magic enough. So this is not saying that if you don't feel called to like, oh, I don't really have like a practice, but I'm a believer. But perhaps your magic is the way you cook. Maybe the magic is your art. Maybe it's your writing. It's your magic is your leadership or the way you speak, and it can like influence people. Your magic, once again, this is your own personal journey. This is a collective message. So yeah, definitely, tap into your higher self and like, okay, what's our magic? What's our magic? So that discovery, beautiful utilization of those skills. And then we have outer work, right? So what can you actively be doing? Okay. What you can actively be doing is following people, learning from people that you resonate with, that you trust, that, ask your questions, or join whatever membership, if you are able to. If you're not able to, there's this learning from a leader that, in terms of being a leader in your own life, taking charge of, your life the way you want to take charge of it. There's this big need for you to learn how to follow. Yeah, to learn how to follow, which is actually very, very powerful, because then, right, during this month, utilizing both the follower energy and the leader energy, it's like that individual, what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing an individual, they're in a studio, like a movie set or something like that. And you're that person that's like, oh, I've been the cameraman, I've been the director, I've been the writer, I've been this. You have been all of those things. So your knowledge of being able to play all parts becomes invaluable. Invaluable or valuable? Oh crap. Okay, well, you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, bye pals. You get what I'm trying to say. You become so valuable. But yeah, let's get some more messages. And this is pretty much, like I said, it's very direct this month, which I honestly, I love. Okay, it's time to give rather than take. Yes. This is bringing me back to that energy of that learning, that needing to learn all aspects, needing to take a step back and learn from leaders, learn from individuals that you not put on a pedestal. Please, no, we don't do that here, right? But they have a bit of knowledge, they have that little bit of experience that you can utilize, right, for yourself. And then we have your dreams need a practical plan. Yes, all of this is practical in the sense that your dreams are real. And if you're moving in a sense that they are real, you are doing what needs to be done to then fulfill and aim in the direction that you need to go in. I just recently put something up in my stories this morning about, oh man, I wish I can, hold on. Let me get my phone, because I feel this needs, I feel like someone needs to hear this. So it said, decide what kind of life you really want, and then say no to everything that isn't that. You see that? This is what, yeah, this is what I put up in my stories this morning when I woke up. And yeah, I was directed to show that because there's someone that definitely needed to know that and see that. And that's that practical planning, that Taurus energy for sure, that Virgo and Taurus energy intermingling to then really build you up into your innate self. So that is the message for my pile ones. I hope that this gave you some insight and some instruction on how to really, really utilize this February so that way you can go towards and align with your goals and your healing and just you know, you at your core. So beautiful, so thank you, my beautiful beings. I thank your guides and my guides for giving us this message, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my pile twos. Let's get started here. Pile twos. Let's see what is the message that Spirit wants you to consider. All right, we got 3 of spades. Came out like that. Okay. So we're definitely resolving some kind of conflict when it comes to, or yeah, well, we're resolving conflicts on many levels. I'm definitely sensing, I'm definitely feeling like there's this conflicts in regards to worth. I'm sensing conflicts when it's, conflicts in regards to your femininity, right? Connecting to that feminine aspect of yourself, that, that masculine feminine balance or spectrum that we all have within us, there's definitely a healing of sorts happening. And oh, I love that. Oh, you are on this healing journey here. I mean, we are heading towards a richness within you. I feel you, my pile twos, connecting to this essence within you, taking that time to really understand what, in what areas in your life, or just not in what areas of your life, like in terms of the masculine feminine spectrum in general, like how can that be utilized and how can you develop those aspects within you? Yeah, because there's this, I'm feeling uncomfortability. Words are just not my thing today. So, okay. I feel discomfort, discomfort moving through me. And yeah, there are just certain aspects that, yeah, I definitely feel within yourself that you just never felt quite comfortable. It felt sort of out of your body. And so there's this movement towards getting back into your body, and the abundance and the power that will come from that. I love it. I want to see what's going on right now in general. Once again, this is a collective reading, so alrighty. All right, we have the 3 of spades here. Suffer. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay, well, that pretty much, yeah, the 3 of spades here is just definitely talking about, I'm definitely sensing this disconnection, as I was speaking on before. I'm also getting a sense of just, oh man, just this needing to, I feel like there's an obsession with something, like an obsession of being a certain way, of coming across a certain way, of feeling a certain way or thinking a certain, and it's just this obsession. And definitely I'm definitely getting a sense here that it's stemming from childhood, but it's stemming from somewhere in your past in general, right? Somewhere in your past, and it became this obsession. of like how you are now. Okay, but see, all of that was experience. All of that was teaching you, not in a way for you to fixate, but for you to understand. See, my pile 2 is very interesting. You have a very deep connection with understanding. There's a lot of, okay, this is very interesting. Okay. You have a very clear understanding of, I don't like to use these terms. Okay. I don't like to use these terms, but like good, bad, like these seemingly very polar opposites, right? You are very aware, I'm sensing, of how they move through you and stuff, and you know, and stuff like that. But the energy that is fueling into this situation is key 13, which is beautiful, right? Key 13, we got the death card coming in reverse. And this is giving, Spirit is giving this sensation that is moving through me, the sensation that, okay, I'm just going to say it how it is. Yeah, exactly how I am feeling it. They turned off the lights so that way you can see the bits and parts of you that are truly like your gem, that is truly shining, right? Which is very interesting. Hope that makes sense. But this is aiding you. This is aiding you in seeing the wealth of mental knowledge that you actually have. I'm definitely getting a sense, my pile 2, that you are the individual that, even though you may not speak on it, when a lot of, oh my God, I just realized this. We have the 3 of Spades coming out both of these times. Look at that. Wow. Okay. See, Spirit is connecting you back to joy. It's connecting you back to you realizing how much mental abundance you actually have. Right? Yeah. How much mental abundance you have. Because up until this point, there may have been this lack mentality. So the month of February is you really balancing out these polar opposites within your life that has manifested itself perhaps a lot up until now, but definitely you are aware of it, right? And you've seen how it has, this cycle has caused you to suffer. And now in the month of February, you are moving past suffering and moving into like more experience, more of that experienced teacher that has so much compassion. Definitely. It's like, yeah, I'm definitely getting the image of like death. Okay, beautiful. So we're going to take a look at some inner work, outer work, right? So we have inner work, we have key 5. All right, outer work, we have the 6 of clubs. Alrighty, so for that inner work, oh, this is very interesting. All right, so for that inner work, Spirit is wanting, there's definitely this sensation within me that Spirit is wanting you to really take a hold of your life. This is, I don't want to spew the independent, strong rhetoric that, many people feel the burden of. But for you, my pile 2s, there's this sensation of you believing it, of you really taking the reins and like, you know what? I I don't have to suffer. You know, these little bits and parts of me that are so fragmented, they actually make a beautiful mosaic. Like I'm seeing these stars that, you know, and they just create this beautiful mosaic of all these different spectrums of who you are, right? And so there's this need for you to really take the reins in your own life. Yeah. And then for the outer work, so that's the inner work for this month that definitely will could be presenting itself to you. But the outer work is that Spirit has given you instructions many times in the past. And it definitely feels like instructions that may have come from someone else, something else. Like you've gotten little bits and pieces of knowledge, but you haven't really utilized any of them. You haven't really, they were wise words and you resonated with them, but you couldn't really do anything with them because you still didn't go through this process. So there's this need for you from Spirit to really recognize the words and bits and pieces of information that has been given to you, and utilize them into your life. You know, bring them into your life. It might feel, I'm definitely getting a sense that it'll feel weird because it'll feel fake, you know? But that's just because you're moving into this uncomfortable realm that, you know, it's just something really new, but it is familiar. It definitely feels familiar, and it's going to aid in that stepping into your own light. You know, I'm definitely getting a sense of you not using other people's light for you to shine, right? This is you utilizing your own light. It's time to release negativity. We got that message going on. That is beautiful. I love the direct messages I've been getting for this month. Be bold and make the first move. Look at that. Look at that. It's time to release negativity. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, there's this active movement because honestly, on top of it, I definitely feel that you guys, on some level, whatever way that this is coming up into your life, you're pretty much over it as well. Like you're very much aware. This is not something that you are unconscious of. You are conscious of it. You're healing from it. But now it's time, you're moving into healing, into healed. So from healing of being conscious of it to now being healed, or in that process of being healed, of where you're actively taking the steps to enact changes that do not benefit this this unconscious movement. It doesn't anymore. So I hope that this definitely gives some direction on and some instructions for this month on how to navigate it, so that way you can align towards your goals and your healing for any long-term future projects that you may have. I'm getting a sense. So I hope this gave some instruction, and I am excited to be a witness to this journey. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. I'm excited for you guys. Thank you so much, beautifuls. Oh, and I thank your guys and my guys for giving us this message. We have to thank them, right? So anyway, once again, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. A little interjection here. This card is not the death card. It's the moon card. But in my mind's eye, it was masking itself as the death card, which is very, very interesting. I didn't even notice it until after the whole reading was done. But that just goes to show even more how there's something that is just completely, like, as I said before, a whole part of you being blocked so that you can see different aspects of this mosaic. So yeah, moving out of this mental state, moving into a more intuitive state that is definitely fueling you to perhaps see things a lot different than what you've been currently seeing. Oh, this month is going to be an interesting month for my pile twos. Yeah. If you happen to remember, I would love to see how this has shown up by the end of this month. Like how this is showing up in your life, because yeah, that completely masked itself in my mind's eye as the death card, and it definitely is not. But okay, let's get on to the next pile. Thank you so much again. All right, hello my pile threes. Let's get started with your reading. Once again, connect to your higher self and let's listen for the message that Spirit wants you to hear. All right. So we got the 9 of clubs. Okay. Journey, strength. All right. For this month, I am seeing definitely, all right, there's a lot of compassion for yourself, a lot of acts of compassion for yourself during this month, because my pile threes, you've been on a very long journey. There's definitely this sensation that something that started in the past and it is still continuing on to now, and up until even today, you're not even quite sure when it will end. Yeah, you're not quite sure when it will end. Like, you've been getting signs, you've been looking for signs. I definitely get that sense. Like, you've been looking for signs and looking for meaning. Definitely, yeah. You guys have been looking for meaning. But there's just a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secrets that you still don't even know. Yeah, the current situation, yeah, we have the 5 of clubs. Okay. All right, so the situation, however way that this is manifesting in your life currently, there's definitely a lot of tension involved around it. This can be, because we're getting a lot of clubs here, we got a lot of clubs going on here. This could be tension in relating to work, tension in relation towards some kind of change that is happening, and it is rocky. It's a change that you've, as I said, you've known it was coming for a long time, but yeah, it has caused a lot of tension within yourself. I also feel like pulling away from people. Yeah, I definitely feel like I've been pulling away from people. But yeah, there's some kind of struggle. There's some kind of struggle that is happening. And in this month, you're being asked to repair this tension within you. Like, you're being asked to release it. And I want to also point out here, we got the 5 of spades. So we got 5 of clubs, 5 of spades. So we got 5 of clubs, 5 of spades, 5 of hearts. This month is going to bring about massive change in your life. And this is perhaps why strength has come out. Why strength is definitely needed. But know that Spirit is recognizing your journey, in terms, like, there's this, as I said, I'm feeling I'm being pulled away, but Spirit is like pulling me back and like, no, stay present. No, we are here. No, you are not alone. Yes, this is a long journey. But you are doing it. You are doing it. So yeah, this tension, you're carving out your tomorrows, basically, or, you know, carving out your tomorrows in regards to whatever situation this is in relation to, with tension in your body, you know, with tension, or this, when I say expectation, you have this expectation, but it's not an expectation of like, maybe things could go well, you know, it's expectation of like a very harsh reality. I'm not even going to say that you expect something bad, because once again, depending on the situation, this is a collective reading, but it's like you expect a very harsh reality, and it's very present in your mind. You know what I'm getting a sense of? I'm sensing, I'm getting an image of myself, and I'm lying in bed, and I'm just going through every scenario in my mind that could ever possibly be. But it seems like my attention is lingering on those situations that are a bit more harsh, because I feel I have to prepare for these. But the energy that is assisting is definitely this. There is, with the 5 of Spades in reverse, right? The 5 of Spades in reverse, there is this assistance that is helping ease this tension and repair and give silence and peace and security to whatever that situation is. So definitely change is coming. If you were needing that message, just in general, like change is coming, that you are okay, that you are not alone, you know, even in moments that you may feel alone, right? Or misunderstood, or like very few people will understand your situation or even be able to give you advice. I feel like very few people even are able to give you advice at this point, except, you know, only thing that people can do, as long as you don't pull away, is to allow them to be there for you and to reach out and say, hey, I'm not doing good, or hey, I would really like some company, you know. And I feel like there are people in your life that are willing and wanting to be there if you were just to reach out like that. Just, I need a bit of help, or hey, can we just talk on the phone for a bit? There's this repairing. Because this cycle that you've been on of thinking about the situation for a very long time now, and not really knowing what to do with it. Spirit is wanting to bring peace and repair back into your spirit, back into your essence and in your aura. Right now, your aura might not feel very stable. Perhaps there's even people around you that are like, when they are around you, they're always asking like, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? Because like something just doesn't feel right. But, you know, and I'm also getting a sense of, okay, there's a few people that are like, yeah, I'm fine, even though you're not fine. Once again, it's that reaching out, pulling away, and Spirit is telling you no. You know, finding that silence, finding that peace and that security comes with leaning in. So we're going to get some inner work. Oh, we have a card that flew right out. So we're going to take that. Got the King of Diamonds for the inner work. All right. And the 6 of Diamonds for the outer work. Alrighty. So, inner work. There is silence. Wow, again, okay. That inner work. We are commanding our physical bodies. I'm getting a sense of you taking control of your physical body. I'm seeing exercise. I'm seeing journaling, going to a therapist. There is something that you are actively doing to heal your nervous system, heal your body, because you know that you cannot go on anymore like this. And the month of February is bringing in a very beautiful time for you to really take control of your nervous system, of that bodily sensation that just tells you to panic all the time. And it's like, no, I'm taking control of this and I am not going to panic. What do I need? And listening to what you need and just doing what you need. Yeah. In terms of that outer work. Alrighty. That outer work. We got the 6 of Diamonds in reverse. Okay. Alrighty. So there is some kind of debt. There's some kind of debt. And with it being the 6 of Diamonds here, yeah. I wonder if some of you guys are going to be walking away from something. I wonder if there's like, because I'm getting a sense of just walking away. I'm getting a sense of like you not putting your energy. This is in terms of your energetic movements, in terms of your really repairing your nervous system, right? Repairing that, repairing your intuition. Well, not repairing your intuition, but connecting to your intuition, repairing your nervous system. This month is going to be very good at you putting up those boundaries. Well, really you enforcing those boundaries for sure. And also you not spilling out your energy. There's this, like when I see your aura as a collective, my pile 3s, the aura feels a bit like it's leaking. Like instead of holding firm and being movable and what's that word? Elasticy? Stretchy? You know what I mean, okay? I feel it like I'm seeing it instead as like one of those gloop balls, you know? I don't know, like it's just, I see it oozing. And so definitely the month of February is going to be very good for you to see where you are leaking energy, basically. And for the sake of repairing your nervous system, repairing your body, healing your mind. Yeah, because it's been, like I said, it's been a long journey that's been going on for a while. It's going to be essential. And I feel it's going to be very essential in a sense of like moving forward into the future as well. Let's actually, here we go. Let's get a couple more cards, just see if any other messages, confirmations, or yeah, let's see. Oh, that is beautiful. A win-win outcome is forecast. Shut the front door. Okay, let's release that tension. Or I need you. I definitely feel like my pile 3s, this is your moment to take a deep breath in. And then just let it out. Let's do it again. We're gonna take a deep breath in. And let it out. Alrighty. If you feel like doing more, definitely do more. Because yeah, we're breathing, we're balancing, we're breathing, we're recalibrating ourselves? No, recalibrating. Man, every single reading thus far, I've just been messing up words, but recalibrating. And I just want to look at that. Expect powerful change. This is powerful change within yourself. That inner repairing, it's going to change the whole outlook of so much. You being really able, I think I mentioned this. I think I mentioned like not being able to see something with the moon here. You know, there's so many different sides to the moon, and sometimes because this long journey you've been on, not really, you know, sometimes it's difficult to see the other sides of what's going on in someone else's mind, or to the situation, or if it's going to be okay. Like, there's just so many different factors, so many different realities that you are having to interact with because of this, because of whatever situation. And this inner healing, this inner repair work of your nervous system, your body, connection to your intuition, yeah, it's going to change your whole outlook. So expect powerful change, and that powerful change is, I'm sensing it's starting from within you. And then, so the month of February really, really connecting back to that. So that way, in the long run, how much that's going to help you to that win-win outcome that you are, you know, that you are basically been on this journey for. You've been on this journey for this balance, you know. So, alrighty, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm really excited for the journey that you are on. This healing your nervous system body. I resonate with that so much because I've had to do that, and hell, I'm still doing that by all means. So, and when I started doing that, really recognizing what my nervous system was telling me and communicating with it, and just relaxing, you know, just learning more about my nervous system in general and my responses and why I respond that way, you know, all of it. It really changed a lot of my vision. Let's say that. Yeah, it changed a lot of my vision. So anyway, I'm excited for you guys. And I thank your guides and my guides for showing up that the way they did and giving us this beautiful truth that is heading your way. And I wish this for you. So I thank them, I thank you, I thank me, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Truth and love, beautifuls. Bye.